I was actually going to just do a very breezy recap so that I could do it like fully when we come back to the actual main game next week, but
Word.
yeah, so just a quick breeze over. You know, you guys had your heist in Farak. Al, with Abyssria's luck, made chaos on the ship. It exploded into a bell tower. Errol snuck in, or, well, tried to pretend like he wanted to see the mirror while Aurelia was invisible, and eventually, with the explosion and all the distractions and everything, it was easy for Aurelia to grab the mirror and bolt the hell out of that temple. Errol summoned a demon to pretend that it killed him. Before, you know, that, he blamed Olivia for summoning the demon because she said she was a devil, even though she technically said she was not a devil, but, you know, semantics.
He just misheard her a little bit.
The demon picked him up and crushed him, but really he just disappeared into his ring. Willow the dove took him and flew out of the temple, and eventually back on the ship. I need to turn this down. I don't know if it's loud for you guys, but damn, it's loud for me.
I can turn it down on like my side too, so I turned it down just a little bit for me.
Yeah, I have it doing that dual casting, so I actually muted it in Discord so I could have it on a separate channel for the recording, but because of that, it made it so loud. Anyway, so Errol, crushed into his ring, and then Willow took it and flew out and escaped on the Mimi airship, which you guys will be, I don't know, about there. You leave the everglow of the destruction of Farak behind you. And as you were going, Errol couldn't escape his ring. Abyssria pulled him into a negotiation for his contract with his demon. Or sorry, with his genie, not his demon. That was my slip, not some kind of... I'm not trying to hide anything. Anyway, so they went back and forth, but eventually Errol convinced Abyssria to share his contract, and so they wrote it up differently and signed it off that way. Then, because he was terrified of her, she was highly amused by that and just decided to screw him and leave him in her void space all night. And he came out feeling rather terrified and bewildered. Iris went to go cheer him up, but eventually she said that, you know, we need to talk about what happened in Farak, but, you know, for now, just be cool. And then, meanwhile, Al and Aurelio kind of got to know Elijah a little bit, playing the crocodile game and seeing what he can kind of do just slightly. Eventually, though, Aurelio kept trying to sneak away to look in the mirror, kept rolling horrible and couldn't see anything through it. Almost smashed it, but instead gave it to Abyssria, who told him to hold on to it and keep it safe. And then I believe we ended it with them having sex as octopi and summoning a copy of Errol to finally answer, owls can be sucked, the most important question of this campaign. So if you guys haven't already, let's say that day kind of passed, otherwise uneventfully, and you guys can have another long rest. And as you are all going to bed that night, the familiar songs here. The familiar black shadows sort of start swelling and smoldering around you guys. Errol's had a little less luck with this, so I'm sure he's a little more frightened when he sees this happening. But as the shadows consume you but it seems like it's more in your sleep that they sort of come and take you over. You wake up in her void space again, and she's in her pencil skirt, and her hair is done up nice and this sort of messy bun, and she sits with a desk and a chair, cross-legged, tapping on it. My two favorites. Aurelio, to your surprise this time, when you look around, you don't see Al, you see Errol instead.
Oh, Errol. Fancy seeing you here.
Yeah, I'd rather not be right now.
I mean, we had some fun last night. You don't remember any of that?
No. What did I do?
Oh, we figured out if owls could get sucked.
Oh, I think it's more, what didn't you do, love?
I wink at him.
Oh, God. Oh, God. He's just gonna, just fall to the ground, trying to, remember, how did this happen?
Oh, Pigeon, you make it too easy.
Oh, well. I feel violated.
I look up at Abyssria and I say, next time we might as well bring Willow along too. Maybe not for, that one thing, but maybe for these things.
He, thinks for a moment, and I think I can manage once he does a few more prayers my way.
I'll see what I can make happen.
Oh, don't worry, love. I have it from here. Either way, for today, I have another favor for you both. I kind of forgot it was my daughter's birthday today. Oopsie. Anyway, I need to throw a party, and you two are going to be part of it.
Hey, all right.
So, I'm going to put on a play for her. I think it will be wonderful. She has 2 folders in front of her that she pushes out, indicating one to each of you. These will be your roles in the play.
I open mine up, start flipping through it.
So on yours, you see that you are the role of the pauper who is secretly in a love affair with the princess, wanting to find his fame and fortune to eventually have her hand in marriage. Hi, cat. Sorry, my cat just ripped off my tapestry. Get it out. Okay. Love the little beast, but sometimes... Anyway, yeah, so that's your little character that you get. Errol,
right.
do you look at yours?
Is there any murder in here?
I'm gonna hang my head low, just he's super defeated right now. Just wants to go back to sleep, but he's gonna slowly open the book up and okay, this is happening.
Errol, you're playing the prince who is betrothed to the princess right now.
Fun.
And Aurelio, I believe you asked something I didn't quite get.
I just said, is there any murder in this play?
Well, I suppose we'll just have to see where the dice takes us, won't we?
I guess so.
All right. She waggles her fingers and your clothes sort of dissolve into matching what would somewhat take the form of your character, although rather exaggerated. Like Aurelio, you are in filthy, dirty rags that are just barely hanging on to you, and Errol, you are in the most uptight, almost stifling suit princely suit, not business suit, but and it's made of the finest silks, and it would be soft and comfortable if it wasn't kind of trying to squish you together in this awkward way.
I'm like move my wings a little bit. It's a little. Can we loosen it around the wings, please? It's a little chafes a little.
Oh, honestly, you give an inch and they take a mile. She waves her hand and you feel your wings have more freedom of movement.
Oh, that feels a lot better. Thank you.
Yes. All right. Are you both ready? Are you both in character?
I think so.
Perfect.
Yeah.
She snaps her fingers, and you are brought to a stage with these like cardboard cutouts of trees and flowers, and a cardboard cutout of the sky in the background, and you see this cardboard like castle tower that rises up, and on it is Abyssria dressed in the most over-the-top princess outfit. You see that you are on a stage, and in the crowd is a little like 10-year-old girl in the most like poofy but gothic dress that a little girl would have, so it's all like blacks and purples, and but all like very puffy and flowy with a lot of ribbons, and she's all excited at the edge of her seat in the front row and starts clapping as you guys appear. And and Abyssria up Oz the princess is like, "Oh, woe is me, I, a fragile damsel. Whatever shall I do? When will my lover be true to me?" She kind of eyes you two, like, wide-eyed, like, come on.
You see, like, Aurelio kind of, like, take a knee and just start, like picking up some, like looks like he's, like, gathering, like, roses or something like that in, like, a bouquet of flowers. And because he's like trying to be like sneaky, he's like trying to mimic all of these like sneakier movements, right? So he's like really enhancing like the tiptoe steps like a villain, and trying to like make his way up to the tower, but like trying to make it like right behind Errol's back. So if I can even do it comically, where like Errol's looking one way and I'm like putting like my fingers up behind his head, and then like he looks the other way and I like try and dodge around behind him. I'm trying to make it look like I'm sneaking around behind him to give her these flowers from where I'm at right now.
This song on repeat. Okay, I love it. Please make me a performance check with advantage because you are getting into character very well.
22. Actually, is that a nat 20? That's a nat 20.
Oh wow. Okay. With a nat 20, it seems the little girl she giggles when you do the fingers above his head. She gasps when you almost get caught by a cardboard guard, but manage to dodge out of the way, and she really gets into what you do, and it seems that her effect and happiness on this play alters something. Perfect. You are given guidance that you will keep until you use it. So it won't be like the minute duration. You just get to keep this guidance until you use it.
Alright.
Errol, do you do anything along this, or?
I I think he's still like super depressed, so like he's not really trying to act all too much. Like he's just like, oh no, I will save you, my princess. And he's gonna like slowly start flapping his wings up. Just like very like he's just done with the life right now.
Make me a performance check with disadvantage.
10.
Another. You know, I think it'll just be fun if we did it the opposite. Errol, you have Bane on your next skill check.
Oh, damn it.
Alright, so you know, Aurelio, you sneak your way up past everything with your bouquet of flowers to the princess's balcony as she's waiting there, kind of like doing the hand flap to her eyes, looking off dreamily.
So I know.
Sorry?
Oh,
no,
I
go
was
ahead.
just gonna say. So I know that I, as Aurelio, have not seen Romeo and Juliet, but I would like to play the part of Romeo here and like do like I don't know. I'd probably just say, "Oh, fair lady, I brought these flowers for thee," and like present them like very performatively to her, like down on one knee, like really brandish them up into the air.
I love it. And she just, oh Aurelio, my sweet. She grabs the flowers and, you know, over-exaggerating smells them. Just, oh, I do love seeing you. If only father would understand our love.
Oh, I know, my dear. We should run away together to a far land where nobody knows either of our names.
Oh, but how would we survive?
Oh, on love, my dear, on love.
I love it. Okay.
Just dramatic as hell, too.
You see her eyes sparkle too, and she's like, oh, Aurelio. You almost saw that she called you pet for a second, but slipped out of it. And suddenly the sun leaves and these like cardboard clouds sort of appear, you know, behind you guys as, you know, the music changes and you hear some loud roars and screams, and she's like, oh dear, the dragon, he is coming again. And this cardboard dragon appears and, you know, it kind of just toggles itself towards her, and she sort of holds on to its claw, and she's like, help, help, I'm being kidnapped, as it starts flying her away. And after that, the scene all sort of shifts and molds again as you are brought to this throne room where, you know, there's a cardboard throne and all of that. And you see this sort of overly cartoon fat king is sitting there with purple eyes, though, so you get the idea that this might be Abyssria, although she sounds like a man, for what that's worth. And she's just, oh, my dearest daughter has been kidnapped. Anyone in the city, please, go and save her from this horrible dragon. Whomever returns her to the palace safely will have her hand in marriage.
And because I'm trying to slap some sense into Errol and maybe get him into character just a little bit, I'm gonna go over to him and just slap him right across the face and just be like, it's your fault she's gone. If only you cared for her more.
I love it. Roll me
I will
another
never forgive you for letting the dragon abduct her.
I will get to her first. I will be the one that she will marry, and I'll like push you aside and like start heading up the hill or whatever.
I will be the one to win. And like I'm gonna like very slowly like so fucking done with just put my fist up and like shake it a little bit. I'll win this one.
Aurelio, I would like you to roll me another performance with advantage, and Errol, I would like you to do it with disadvantage. And don't forget your Bane.
Bane, I know. Is it a D4?
It's a D4.
$14 and then so 13.
As you both leave the castle on this quest, you can tell off of the little girl's reaction. She adores how Aurelio is really getting into it, but she kind of squinches her nose up at Errol and what he's been doing. And as you depart the castle, Aurelio will get another bark skin. You have a perma bark skin on you for now. And
All right.
Errol gets
The opposite of armor bag this. Instead of doing cold damage to others, it does it to you.
Well, he didn't roll a random spell. He rolled I'll say yeah, we'll do that. Didn't think about getting a battle map off the bat. 2 owl bears appear near him, and I would like you guys to roll initiative while I get us a battle map going.
Oh shit.
Damn it. I can't have rolled good on initiative.
That's okay, you beat me.
True.
Actually, hold on. Yeah, no, that was bad. Wait, was that a... No, not in that one. That was a 2. Damn it, I was so close to re-rolling that.
If only. Yeah, you guys did not roll that great, did you? Leave it alone. God dang, you guys.
Have you tried that pineapple gack stuff, King, from work?
No, I haven't.
It's really good. That's the really high testing CBD weed.
Ooh, okay.
And honestly, it might be one of my new favorites. Peter really hyped it up, and I believe the hype.
Okay, I'll have to check it out.
Because like I don't get too high off of it, but I still get all like the relaxation from the CBD. So I'll just smoke that, and then after like an hour, start hitting my pen. It's a very nice combo.
Now, Aurelio, it is very possible, if you would like, you can literally leave him behind too. That is completely up to you.
I might. I'm gonna try something first, but I might.
Okay.
If I'm being completely honest, I was thinking about like messaging Errol and just being like, all right, just play along and like pretending to stab him in the back. So this also fits for my plan too.
Okay. Oh, why did it not save the numbers I fucking wrote? That Roll20 convention, guys. We should have gone.
We should have. Next year.
Yeah, next year. When we have a table at one of those cons. Okay.
All of them. We'll be at all of them.
Oh. I accidentally put everyone's token on the map instead of the token layer. Hold on. I also wish I didn't have to do this one at a time.
You don't have to. You can drag and drop and copy paste, so you can just like Control-C copy, delete, go to the map layer, and then Control-V paste.
That's good to know. Okay. Alright, we got two owlbears on the track.
I forgot about the backspace in the middle.
Okay. Owlbear 1 runs down here and will make 2 attacks on Errol. Does a 15 or a 9 hit?
Sorry, I kept trying to tap the unmute. They don't hit.
Alright, so this thing comes shambling forward, and Owlbear... Oh my god, it almost looks like it could be one of your pet dogs. No. It starts raking its claws at you, but you duck and weave to get out of its way. That's all it does. The next one, also triggered by Errol's poor performance. Yep, those 2 hit. 24 and then a nat 20.
Oh god.
So the 24 does 17 slashing damage.
Okay, 1 second. Okay, 17.
Yep. And then the crit is 25 slashing damage.
Eee! Okay.
That comes to Errol's turn.
Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just like put my hands out to each of the owlbears, and like little balls balls of dark energy are going to form in each hand. I'm just going to cast Eldritch Blast.
On both of them?
Yep.
Roll to hit.
Okay,
Both?
so 28 and 23.
Both of those will hit.
So 15 and 14. And then they're going to be pushed back 10 feet.
With a roar as they get knocked back by your blasts of Eldritch. Real quick, did you want your Sphinx to do anything?
No, but I think I'm gonna use my movement speed to fly like 20 feet up in the air, and I'm gonna have my Sphinx do the same thing.
Okay. Sure, so both of you are 20 feet up in the air. With that, Aurelio keeps wanting to change our initiative numbers.
I think if anything, I'm just gonna drop a healing word on Errol here, and then just go on my happy way.
Okay.
But I don't want people to see me doing the healing word, so I'm trying to do it very subtly. I don't want people to think I'm helping him.
First I'll say, I guess, give me a sleight of hand, and then what is your word that you use to make it seem like you're not healing him?
He got what he deserved.
Great. Is it somatic too, or is it only verbal? I don't remember.
Let me do my sleight of hand and I will let you know. Verbal, just verbal.
Oh, in that case, your sleight of hand would not actually have been necessary. We would have gone with, he got what you deserved. And, yeah, he rolled the healing.
I'm gonna try it again. There we go, 8.
Errol, you get 8 HP.
And then if Shadow's with me, I want to, like, I didn't realize Shadow was with me. If Shadow's with me, I'm going to pull, I'm going to hop up on Shadow's back, pull my shield out, and pull my, sword out, and just, like a knight errant charging.
I
Picturing
love it.
Don Quixote chasing his windmill or something.
Yep, I love it. Alright, so yeah, you can start moving your movement distance then. With, Shadow.
I realistically, I can possibly get off stage. Because I think I've got 60 feet right here. Okay, so almost all the way to the end.
Yeah, and then you could dash. If you wanted. Or is that with your dash?
That's with my dash, and then Shadow's
Okay.
got 50. But Shadow didn't take a bonus action, so he'll just stay next to me and use his bonus action dash.
Yeah. Alright. With that, we go back to the owlbear number 1. Who... can't fly. And only has claws.
What's their jump range, though?
Yeah. I think I'll have to look up the rules on jumping.
Because I always remember when I would do my wild shape in Baldur's Gate, because that totally counts. I could jump really far as an owlbear.
Yeah. Yeah. Rules jumping. Oh, wrong player's handbook. When you jump, you make either a long jump, horizontal, or high jump, vertical. Yes. Thank you. For referencing different jumps. That's great. You need a vertical jump. Oh my goodness. So it's not alphabetical in this section. That's helpful. Boy.
Could just do a strength check and base it off that.
When you make a high jump, you leap into the air a number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength modifier.
Oh shit.
If you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before, when you make a standing high jump, you can jump only half that distance. I would think if you ran, you could jump, I guess you could jump longer, not higher. So 3 plus its strength modifier isn't very high. I feel like I should give it a chance though, so I will roll a strength check, I think. See what it gets. Nah, that won't be enough. So this one starts like running over and tries to leap up into the air, but can't quite get to Errol. And then the second one will do the same. Nope, that won't be enough either. It also leaps up into the air and can't get to Errol. Errol, you got 2 jumping owl bears trying to kill you. What do you do?
What do I want to do?
But its shoppers are coming in force. Then it's a good thing I'm starting to break. It's just sort of asking this to happen. Of course, thanks. I'm not for tickets. 30 minutes then.
I think I'm gonna create a yeah, I'm gonna create a bonfire underneath the owlbears.
Okay, can you link that into the chat?
Yep. Can I put it into the chat? Yep. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to roll the damage for that.
Right now, give you a statement. Is it what that grumpy guy with doing?
I'm just gonna put it like right in between the owlbears, so if they try and keep jumping towards me, they have to go into the fire.
The 5-foot square. So where are you gonna put it? Exactly.
Directly underneath me.
Okay. So we will.
So if they fail trying to get to me, they're gonna land in the pit.
I'll move this in just a second. There. My attempt at free-handing fire. Let me... There. Anything else?
No, but I'm gonna have my Sphinx pee on one of them. He's just gonna lift his leg mid flap and start peeing.
So we'll say it's this one. It kind of like, does the rah. Okay, Aurelio, do you do anything else or do you just run?
I look back contemplatively and I say, "Oh, I thought we got rid of Flex. Maybe he turned into a Sphinx." And then I just get out of there. I think maybe even before I leave, I'll send Errol a message and just like scream loudly if you need any help.
All right. I think because of how this is going, we will actually just get out of combat because Errol can pick them off slowly from the sky and there's nothing they can do about it. So eventually, in a very long and grueling combat, he just pew-pews them while Aurelio is off on an adventure.
If anything, I like try and play like my own theme music too, because I do have a lyre. I just like pull that out and like give myself like a little like song as I'm on the road, like going to save the princess, like just whatever.
I love it. That's great. You will keep using this map too. Eventually, as you are heading along, you see a large pond in your way. And on a rock here in the pond, next to the pond, is a frog. Very, very large frog. He's not like a giant, frog monster. It's just, he's a pretty large frog. Sitting on a rock with a little bit of a lopsided crown and purple eyes. And as you approach, he just sighs like, "Ribbit."
Oh, how do I do this into... Alright, so I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals, but I'm going to like dramatically play it out too, so like, "Oh, if only I had the ability to talk to beasts. Oh wait," hold up like a finger, and I really play out the spell casting of this. And because I think I can do this as a ritual, because I can do it as a ritual, I want to play up the ritual of it. So like walking around, muttering, like finally like talking to Shadow and like telling him to like I don't know, like roll over or climb the tree or like something like that to like show that like we can communicate to each other. And then I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna try and talk to the frog here, and get down on one knee reverently and just be like, "Oh, beautiful frog. You haven't seen a princess around here, have you?"
As you do all that, the girl seems to love it. She giggles and laughs and claps when you make it like very elaborate. She adores it. But after you're done all of that and say this, the frog's like, "I can speak common."
"Shut up. Ribbit for me, fucker." Under my breath.
"Ribbit." Sigh. "Yes, I've seen the princess. She was flying across the sky as a dragon kidnapped her, Ribbit."
And
But if only someone would help me, Ribbit, for I am a frog who was once a person, Ribbit. And if only true love's kiss would set me free, Ribbit.
Errol's gonna look around.
Oh, you're here.
We'll say
I
he's
just, like-
he's approaching at
I've
this
just been,
point.
Yeah, it's like he's just like he's like muttering to himself like, I fucking hate this shit. I can't believe I'm in a fucking goddamn situation again. Motherfucker. But I have the bubble up so no one can hear me say it.
You just see his beak moving a little bit in silence.
And then I like as I like get to them, I'm like move the bubble, and that's when I hear them say that. It's like, don't look at me, not me. I'm not doing it.
Of course you wouldn't want to kiss a frog, and I just kissed the frog.
And with that, this swirl of energy seems to form around it as this green and pink swirl sort of envelops the frog, and it grows until eventually it is this like little not a gnome in the D&D sense, but a gnome in the garden gnome sense. And he's just like, true love at last, and he wraps his arms around Aurelio.
And I drowned the gnome in the pond.
Oh my god. Okay. I roll me. We'll call it like a grapple. Roll me the athletics. I think it is to keep him down, and he gets to roll to escape somehow. But he's not going to have a lot.
Can I get advantage just in the sneak attack since I'm not going to be able to like do a damage on there?
Yeah, I'll allow it. She's happy with what you're doing, so I feel like that'll give you a little boost too. Oh wow.
And you still have your guidance.
Oh yeah, you do. Do you want to use it at this point?
Oh my fucking god, that was so funny.
It's just so out of nowhere.
Not at this point.
Okay. Sorry. Okay. Well, unfortunately, he does actually manage to slip out then. You got him down in there at first, and he kind of like was shaking and like kicking his little legs, but he is tiny, and he kind of managed to almost like go into the water to slither out of your hand, and you see him sort of swimming back like, oh, what the fuck, man?
Is he in the water and I outside the water
Yes.
right now?
Yes.
Can I cast lightning on the water?
Oh, yes, you can. I think that's a dexterity saving throw he has to do. I'm gonna say it's at disadvantage because he's in water, and yeah, with a 3 plus 1, he has a 4. And for the sake of this like fun little sadistic thing that you're trying to do to kill him, I'll say you can roll a crit on that.
So it's just a 3d10 unless it's a storm outside. Then I get an extra d10. Would you just allow the extra d10 on there?
Yeah, let's do it that way.
Cool. 18 and then 26 damage.
That is enough. Like a cartoon, his like limbs flail out. You see his skeleton as all his hair stands on end, and eventually he sinks into the water. This smoky at first until the water washes the heat away, moldering corpse just demolished into the lake.
And I look back at the audience and like shrug, and I'm like, well, that didn't look like a princess to me.
You don't make me a performance on that.
I'm assuming this one is not at advantage.
No, not this time. Okay, that's still pretty good. I don't know how to make that one work, so I'm gonna roll a different one. Oh. Ooh, I know what I'll do. Okay. So with that, she, giggles, and you see a giant eagle lands next to you afterwards and just kind of flutters its wings, and majestically, it also has purple eyes, says to you like, "Ah, good, you killed the little demon. He was pretending to be a cursed frog when really he tricked people and would eat their souls. For the reward, I will fly you across this enormous pond, which is impossible for you to pass without aid."
Oh, that is amazing, majestic eagle. Thank you so much.
And it props itself up like high and mighty as it does, but then lowers itself with its wings stretched out in a way to invite you onto its back.
I hop on and I look disdainfully at Errol and I'm like, go, 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 go.
He's gonna like throw his hands up like, what did I do? He's gonna like again just like very unhappily just start flapping his wings like, look at this fucking shit.
I love how horribly miserable Errol is with this.
I feel like Errol has Cyril from Archer vibes right now.
Yes, yeah, totally. All right, the eagle starts flying Aurelio, and it picks up Shadow in its claws. It does not take Errol, though, because he's being a poo-poo butt. And those are the words you hear the girl say, poo-poo butt. But
I just picture the most dejected flapping of Errol's wings as he flies behind the eagle, like just.
Like I'm like losing. I like every sweat. Like I'm not doing it strong enough, so I'm like losing a little bit of altitude each time because there's just no effort behind it. I have to like catch myself and like flutter it a little bit to like go back up.
Eventually,
like his head's down, the arms are like hanging there.
My perfect drawings here. I actually am having fun with this janky D&D. You come across a giant mountain. The eagle, though, says, "I cannot fly up this mountain, unfortunately. My wings are injured from a previous battle." So it just kind of drops you off. But you see, as you're at the base of this mountain, like it's just constantly got water running down it for some reason. Just this never-ending streak of heavy water.
Well, to play it up just a little bit, I'm going to use my spider climb and just like walk horizontally up like the side of the mountain.
Since this force of water is actually, it is pretty strong, and as you adhere to the side of the mountain, you do actually kind of have to battle against it. So I would like you to make an athletics check.
All right.
And you still have your guidance if you'd like to use it.
I might. I also have a pitch for something else if you'd be down with it.
Pitch it.
I've got Warding Wind. I'm going to pop that into the chat just real quick. But basically, a strong wind that's about 20 miles an hour blows around me in a 10-foot radius and moves with me, kind of remaining centered on me. And it lasts as long as I can concentrate on it. So I'm curious if that could potentially disperse the falling water.
I'll say this will let you roll it at advantage.
Cool. Worst comes to worst, I got my broomstick, but I'm trying to play up for effect here.
Of course. 17 will be enough for sure. It is still somewhat of a difficult terrain, so it's kind of a grueling climb. You'll probably have to cast the Warding Wind at least one more time to really make it. I just imagine Errol is slowly, like, flying up dejected behind you as you're going.
Exactly.
And what was that, Aurelio? Sorry.
I've got 10 minutes with it.
Yeah, so, it is well, I guess it is a fake mountain. Nah, you'll get it up. You'll get up there on top. All right,
so 2 spell slots?
No, I'll change my mind. You only have to use the one time, because it is supposed to be a cardboard version of this. It seems you have to climb it real enough anyway, and the water seems certainly real. Where it's going, it's not flooding the stage. You don't know. Abyssria magic. But the closer you...
If anything, with my effect of it, can I, like, as the water is, like, whipping away from me, can I have, like, some of it just go up and, like, splash Errol every now and then as I'm coming up?
Totally.
I want to send him, like, a message that nobody else can hear, but he can hear, just like, I still love you, buddy, but I'm just playing a part in the play. Just remember that.
It's like, yeah, well, I still didn't forget about last night, so there's that.
You didn't do anything last night.
But you said I did.
But you don't remember it. You weren't really there. Or were you?
I'm confused. I don't know. I thought I was asleep.
I thought you out of character, but I thought you were trapped in the void.
That was the night before. This one, I imagined that when you had the octopus orgy, that was like the next night.
Oh, gotcha.
So, I think he had a decent night's sleep then, but I can't believe I have to.
That I did stuff, and it was like, but I was asleep.
2 words I never thought I'd put together: octopus orgy. Anyway. The closer to the top of the mountain you get, you start hearing some crying, actually. Very, very deep sobs. And when you reach the very top of it, you can see on the, like... Oh, what's it called? Is that the caldera at the very top?
Yeah, if it's volcano.
Plateau.
Yeah, it's like a volcano. You see a face made in this rock of the caldera, and it's just sobbing its eyes out. It's so sad. And the water that was bombarding you down below is its tears that it's streaming down its sides.
Oh, mighty mountain, why are you so sad? What's wrong?
Oh, everything is wrong. All I can see is the same sky. I never can see anything else. It also has purple eyes.
I'm gonna fly over to it. And I'm just gonna pop a squat right next to him. You're having a bad day too, man.
Yes, I'm having a bad life. All I see is the same sky. I never see anything new. All I can do is wish when birds pass that they might land on me and tell me stories, but they don't land because I have no trees.
Ooh. Aurelia, upon hearing this, is going to probably start casting the spell. Did you have something though, Errol?
No.
Could I use plant growth?
Yeah, you most certainly can. And does it just grow trees and stuff around the area? How does that work again?
So I can use an action to make all normal plants in a 100-foot radius sphere centered on that point become thick and overgrown. That sounds better than doing the 8-hour one for enrichment.
Yeah, probably. All right, and with that, as you do this, of course, it's all cardboard cutouts, so these cardboard trees and grass and shrubs start, like, kind of popping out of it, and he stops crying, startled, and he's like, oh, I'm growing trees! Oh, thank you! Thank you, you've made me so happy! Now surely the birds will land and tell me the stories from far away. Oh, you are the best! As a reward, on your next thing. He doesn't say thing. On the next adventure, you will come across a fork in the road, and two will argue. One tells lies and one tells the truth, but it's all right. Just go the right path. That's the right way to go.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Mountain, and I hope that the birds will always come here, and that you will always have friends in the trees.
I will now. Thank you, little creature with a furry creature and a feathered creature. Wait, are you a bird? Looks at Errol.
Yes, I'm a bird. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, I would have thought pigeons made a different sound. Oh well, do you have any stories from far off lands?
We come from afar to save a princess.
Right? Well, what's it like?
At the moment, miserable.
I put my hand over Errol's face and just try and push him off the mountain dramatically. I know he can fly, so it's not that big of a deal, but I just try and push him off the side, and I'm just I don't think you need to be talking to him. He's just gonna bring you down. Let me tell you a story of 4 adventurers going out to rescue a young maiden rescue a young boy from the clutches of an evil gambler and just miscreant. And I tell him the story of how we rescued Willow and Meldor from Alex Chalice.
That's awesome. Make me another performance check. I'll give you with advantage because you saved it by pushing Errol away. All right. With that, you get what do you get? I know. I'll say this will happen later. This will be in your benefit in the future.
Okay.
All right. So after you tell him this epic tale, and the little girl too in the audience is thrilled, like clapping and gasping and giggling at the right places, and the mountain too smiles, and he's just, oh, thank you so much. Please, it squints its eyes and some more tears kind of pop out. Take these tears, they will heal you on your way. And they'll operate like a potion of healing in this, but it won't last past this play.
Yeah, no worries, I'll take them.
Have fun on your adventures. I hope you save your princess.
Oh, I will. I will, my friend, and I just carry on. on Shadow's back again, dramatically, like, pulling out the shield and the sword, like...
It was probably therapeutic for Aurelio in a weird way, like... over-dramatic dad here. But, as Errol passes by, the mountain's gonna try and spit on him. No, that won't hit. So you dodge that loogie and it just pouts at you, like frowns at you as it watches you fly past.
Is her daughter still paying attention to the mountain?
I think it's
or
a
is she
scene
like more
that...
paying attention to like, oh, okay.
I mean, she's probably watching Aurelio more, but he's still in the same scene. It wouldn't be like it's... You could try and, like, sleight of hand something if you wanted.
I think I'm just gonna... Did you say the statue, like, stuck its tongue out at me? Did you say that? After it spit
literally spat. No, it's frowning
spat,
at...
okay.
Yeah, it frowned at you, like, grumpy.
I'm gonna quickly make a bonfire appear right in front of its face.
Are you gonna do it on it, or just above it? Or, like... You trying to actually hurt this mountain?
Right in the... No, just, like, right in the front, so it just, like, gets, like, all the embers in the face. After
Okay.
it tried spitting on me.
Sure. Are you going to try to do this subtly, too, or are you just doing this?
Oh, no. I'm just gonna do it.
Okay. So, you do that, and it's kind of... it kind of shakes a little, almost actually... Even though it's a cardboard mountain, kind of shakes the stage a little. It just... gets grumpy, but as you guys fly over in a weird way, it also trolleys away on some wheels. And on your next scene, you guys find there is a path splitting in front of you. I made that path too big. Let's move you guys over to the actual crossroads. There we go. And
I look back at...
you do see two
Oh.
ferrets arguing on the road. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Just that. You see two ferrets. I don't know if D&D Roll20 has ferrets.
They've got
doesn't.
giant weasels.
Weasel. We'll use a weasel. Close enough.
But I'll look back at Errol and I'll say, "Oh, foe, valiant foe, you've carried on behind me for so long. I think for our best way to find the princess is for you to take the left path and for me to take the right."
The left path is the right way to go. No, it isn't. You have to go to the right. No, you have to go to the left. No, to the right. To the left. To the right. To the left. To the right. And they keep doing that back and forth.
I'm just, and I heard the
Yeah,
the mountain give like the.
You definitely heard the mountain.
Yes.
I'm gonna walk up to the ferrets, and I'm gonna go, yes or no. Am I a bird?
No, they both say.
Am I an owlet?
While he's doing this, I just walk to the right.
That's a silly question to ask. I mean, don't you know what you are? As Aurelio's just leaving.
I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast them both.
Don't even bother rolling. They don't have any hidden stats. They're ferrets. You just explode them in a puff of eldritch energy.
And then I'm gonna go left.
And that is why the princess does not love the prince. You go. Wait, you said you go left?
Yeah.
Give me a second. I didn't actually think you would, so hold on a second.
That's why I'm laughing.
Aurelio said go left, so I went left.
You don't have to
I was
listen
just
to
trying. I was trying to do that in character. In character.
Inception character.
Oh fuck! I love this. This is amazing. This might be one of my favorite ones that we've ever done.
You know what? I'll roll on my tables. Well, that's what we'll do. Oh, I know. I won't actually take that. There's been a couple of times something happened, so, Alright, we'll come back to Aurelio in a second. Errol, as you start going left, the area becomes a lot more... I don't know if I have a map for the... That'd be cool if I did. Let me just try to look. I don't. So we'll just have to mind's eye theater this. This area, imagine there's a lot more dead trees. Things become a lot more creepy and like eerie, and we'll change this music. You hear a lot more like creepy sounds, some owls, some growls, a howl in the dark as a cardboard moon slowly creeps across the cardboard sky. And out from behind a tree, you see an exact copy of you appear.
you say 3 words?
I'm just gonna walk past it.
As you approach, it casts Eldritch Blast at you.
Damn it.
I get to be Errol against Errol now.
Warlock fight. Warlock fight.
The 17 and 23 hit.
Yeah.
Take 15 and 16 damage. I think that might
I'm
do
down.
you in.
Yeah, I'm down.
With that, Errol, as you collapse to the ground, feeling yourself not fall unconscious, but literally you're dying. Your heart stopped, you can't get air, and you slowly disappear into oblivion. But no, you came out of this forest to stop a clone of yourself. This one was an imposter who took over your life. This one was the one that deserved to die. You are the real Errol, not that one. As your consciousness shifts into your doppelganger. And you see the dead you on the ground. The Sphinx kind of sniffs at it, licks its face, licks the body's face a little, and then looks over at you and heads to your side.
I'm just gonna scream. What the fuck?
Do you continue left or do you finally go right?
I think I am just gonna sit on the ground and curl into a ball for a minute.
And you kind of get moved over as everything on the scene shifts and leaves over to what's happening with Aurelio.
Like, I just picture whatever, like, force is moving the mountain. Like, for me, I'm just picturing, like, in theater, like, just a bunch of people in, like, all black just, like, running over and, like, grabbing Errol's body and Errol and just, like, dragging them out of the scene.
Yep. Exactly. It is very much like that play-esque, which is, you know, take that for what it is. I hope I have a cave. Let me see. Oh, these battle maps have so many things but a cave. I suppose I could just use the good old... I know, yeah, I'll use that old cave.
So, Errol, how scared are you right now? Scale of 1 to 10.
Probably like a 9.
Poor Errol.
He was in the void one night, and then the next night he's been abused and died. Or at least he thinks he's been abused.
Abyssria's gonna have to make it up to him later.
I don't think there's any making up to this. This was fucked.
Sorry, letting this load.
Yeah, Errol is straight up not having a good time.
No, he's not.
The episode should just be called Errol's Bad Day.
I agree.
This
Or
must look familiar.
Errol's Bad Play.
Ooh, I like that. Errol's bad play. Errol, I'm just gonna dump your tokens here for a second, because eventually you'll magically find your way into this. But you're not here for right now. I'm just putting you on the board. Alright, can you see everything good?
Yep.
Yep.
I can see the whole map. I don't know if that's a problem, but
Yeah, that's fine.
cool.
Yeah, we're just, you know, throwing this together here, so...
Yeah, no worries.
You eventually come across this mouth of a cave, and you can see char marks and claw marks along the sides. You know that's the dragon's den, you know, the lair of the dragon. And as you step in... Yeah.
I'll announce it to the crowd. Just, oh, this must be the dragon's den, and I pull my sword out again and just like, we must slay the foe within. Like,
and with that, you start marching in. Do you go in like all balls to the wall, or do you like try to sneak in? I did it again. I put you guys on the map layer.
Oh, I'm debating right now because Aurelio himself would be sneaky for sure, but because he's got like this part to play, like the brave guy rescuing the princess, I'm almost thinking about going in boldly. Dice roll here. I think he's gonna go stealthily.
Okay, that is fine. You did kind of do that in the beginning, so I think that works out anyway. You did the over the top stealth with it. So make me a stealth check.
I'm also gonna stealth this.
Alright, once you get there, then we will have you stealth in.
Okay.
Because you are having an existential crisis in a creepy forest right now.
I just imagine they pulled the whole scene with him, so they left him in the creepy forest.
Yep. Yeah, you're offset, surrounded by the creepy forest, like, cutouts, as these, like, figures in black are moving around you, getting the scenes ready and setting things up as they go. Pull real quick. Sure. Cats being naughty. Okay. So we'll just kind of skip ahead here. You sneak up to this point, and you can see ahead is the dragon you saw, but this time it's not a cardboard cutout. It's actually a bronze dragon that you can see. The princess here, which you know is Abyssria in princess garb, is being hung by her hands over this fire, as it looks like the idea is that she is slowly going to be cooked for a meal. As she's like, oh, help me, please, someone who will save me, who is strong and brave enough.
As Aurelio's coming around the corner, he definitely has that, like, oh fuck moment, because he's like, oh yeah, this is all just like fun and games, like we're having a good time, like I'm having a great time, Errol's having a shit time, but you know, who cares, right? But like Aurelio's having a blast, but then he comes around the corner, he sees this fucking dragon, he's like, oh no. And he will try to... let's see. I think we're going to throw an ice knife at it.
All right. Since you rolled pretty good on your stealth there, I'll say this is one surprise round that you will get on it. So feel free to roll with advantage. Sorry. Brain farting. Obviously, there's no statue or altar here either, just so you know.
15?
15. Unfortunately, it seems to skid off of its scales and sort of explode a little off of it, but I think it still has to make the dex save.
Dex save.
Which would be 11. I don't think that does it.
Fails.
So it takes 2d6 cold. Ooh.
12.
It takes that full 12, and with that, we will roll us some initiative.
Could I use my bonus action to hide?
Yeah, do you just stay there and hide, or do you like try to move around a pillar?
Oh, I'd like try and get behind like a big rock or something, like maybe even go back up the passageway just a little bit and find a rock. Like I want to find something that I can hide behind for sure.
So there's either these pillars down here, or maybe you could kind of hide. There's a little like lip there of the wall, maybe there.
I think I'm gonna go for the pillars for sure. So I'll like head down over here and try and sneak that.
Make me stealth check.
23.
Nice. All right. And with that, we'll still roll in initiative now.
Cool. Fucking nat 20. Jesus Christ. That's a lot of nat 20s to know.
I'm just trying to get my character sheet to load.
No
Before I left work today, I was telling people what I was doing tonight, and Lamar told me that he hoped I rolled a lot of nat 20s, so shout out Lamar.
Hey.
Well, you're proving him right here. Once we get Errol on board, we'll
roll 20.
back over to comp.
Damn. Why is this crashing all of a sudden on me? Did I get my initiative off, at least?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll. And here. Okay. So with that, ironically, top of the round, we actually are brought to Aurelio. This dragon got hit by you, turned around and roared angrily, but didn't quite see where you slipped off and hid to, but you get to go again anyway, so.
Yeah, if anything, I think on this round, I am going to summon forth a Fey Spirit. I'm not sure which one yet. Either Fuming, Mirthful, or Trixie. I think Trixie.
Okay. I wonder if the compendium has a Trixie Fey. Oh.
I think if you look up Fey Spirit, it'll be in there for the 2024 handbook.
Do you have it up? If you can pull out a token, by all means do it.
I can't because I'm in the game as a player and not as the game manager.
Is it FAE or FAY?
FEY.
Oh, FE. Yeah. Okay. course it is D&D. A spirit. You might have to, oh, it does tell you, like, Trixie, Mirthful Fuming in there, so... Sweet. Where do you put her? Let me give you control.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to switch this up. I'm going to put Mirthful out there.
Okay. Open character sheet. Is it? Nope, not that one. Alright, you should have control over it now.
Let's see. Yeah.
Sweet. Okay.
Perfect. And with that, I want to have her
Oh no, she's dead.
Oh, where'd she go?
Oh, you have an X over her. There we go.
I want to try and charm the dragon.
Saving throw. Okay. What is her DC?
Spell save. Mine. So 13. 13?
Alright. It does resist. Manages to pretty high.
No. Either way, I've got a fake creature out in front of me that's going to take this distraction for me. And I am going to use my movement 30 to get here and try to hide again.
Okay. Another stealth check. Okay. Oh, do you want Shadow to do anything?
I want Shadow to stay the fuck out of this fight.
Fair enough.
Shadow ran back up the hallway.
Alright. Errol, do you think you would have had some time here to recover and sort of get up, or do you think you're still, like, off stage, freaking out a little?
I think I would have gotten up and just quick question. Am I at max health now because I'm in a new body?
Yes, actually, you would be.
Okay.
What are you talking about? You've always been this Errol.
Don't play those mind games.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. You got abducted, but then that doppelganger was with Aurelio this whole time. Despite the fact that you somewhat recall what it felt like to die.
Come on. Character sheet keeps crashing on me. There we
You
go.
have to admit, I feel like Errol gets the most shafted when it comes to Abyssria stuff. But he just makes it...
much so.
He just makes it so easy for her to tease him.
And I'm just gonna walk down the tunnel.
Okay. I'll say you have enough movement. Like, I know technically you wouldn't from there, but you'll have enough to get, like, here. You know, like, because Theater of the Mind, the stage really just ends up here or something. You know what I mean? Like, it's enough for you to get onto the scene.
Okay. And if I see the dragon, I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast it.
Alright. Make me some attack rolls, please. Both of those will hit.
$18. And I'm pretty sure it gets pushed back 20 feet.
Is there a size limit to that, though? I feel like there's...
It doesn't say. It just says whenever I hit a creature, it's moved back 10 feet. Let me put it in the chat.
See the size of this
Where
thing.
is repelling? How do I add this to the chat? Why? For some reason, it's not showing up. When I'll tap on it, but it's not. Huh. That's so weird.
Okay. Find out what the size of this is. A large. Okay. Jeez. Louise.
It does have specifications for larger, smaller creature.
Errol, let me open your sheet up here. Is it under your features?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Got you.
Okay, this is classified a large, so he can get pushed back, which he goes into his fire and kind of hits the wall here. He'll take, I'll say, a d6 of fire damage. And is there anything else you'd like to do? I will say that this is a much taller cavern, so if you wanted to fly up, a certain amount, you can. Is supposedly a dragon's lair, so... And Abyssria is hanging, like, 20 feet in the air, getting cooked.
I don't have any more movement speed, so maybe my next turn I'll do that.
Okay.
But I'm just gonna, another fight. So much fun. It's just every encounter, this play, he just gets more and more depressed.
With that, from a roll before that I said would benefit you later, 2 tools show up to help you. Me roll their, I know what their initiative is, but let me roll to get them on the board. They'll both go on the same turn, so...
And what do these guys look like?
Disgusting birds with tentacle mouths.
Fuck yes, I love it.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
They're aberrations, so... Zoom in on that token. You'll get nightmares.
Oh, it almost looks like a perverted wasp. Goddamn, that's awesome. I love it.
Yep, they show up on your... Well, at first I'm sure you're like, the fuck? But then it flies over to attack the dragon. This... It... Other did.
Give you a snap.
It has to make a D. Fucking poor dragon. Oh, yeah, that's... So these tentacles lash out, and it seems like it's trying to do something with the dragon, but dragon shakes it off. This one flies... We'll say it has enough room because there's no statue there. None of those hit, so that didn't do much. Finally, the dragon's turn. It seemed, after all of this, it spreads its wings and lets out a most ferocious roar. Ooh, which I totally need to get a dragon's roar in the soundboard, but, you know, for now, I'll just use... that. And it speaks to you guys saying, I will not be defeated by mere insects. I, a proud dragon, will devour this princess, and you cannot stop me! Wahahaha! And it has to roll a performance check. Oh, it didn't roll very good. Well, I mean, good for you guys. Not for it. Let's see what happens to it. Mobs are summoned against it. Oh. And with that, you hear the little girl out in the hall is like, boo! Boo, you suck! You're crappy dragon, boo! And a T-Rex pops onto the map, confused. Oh. Alright, one of these will load, right? There we go. That one worked. But for now, the dragon still gets its turn.
$5 maybe.
Oh, you're lucky. It can't get you Errol, but it can get all of those. So we will need a dex save from the T-Rex that came here confused, the fairy, and one of the chools that shoots out a lightning breath. Oops. Now I gotta open up the T-Rex's character sheet. I made a bad decision making one of these spawn mobs.
I'm pretty sure the fairy's down.
Oh, it got a 10? Yeah, that's probably not gonna do it. It does. See why you put the damage in an attack roll for
Yeah, it makes it so much
now.
easier, doesn't it?
Because it doesn't let you click a button to roll. It's so dumb. It does for any other like thing, like why not this? So it is 9d10. It's actually not enough d10s on here, so we'll do that. Plus that.
Yeah, fairy's gone.
45 or halved if success, but I don't think the fairy succeeded. The DC was 15. The T-Rex passed. The Chool did not. Oh. Chool's still up. Go Chool. It's looking bloodied though in that one attack. And all right. if breath, that's all they can do. Aurelio, top of the round to you.
So, Aurelio is going to hop up onto his broomstick here.
Okay.
Putting it underneath his legs, he is going to pull out his sword mightily, and he is going to charge forward, shouting, "Foul beast, you shall not prevail!" and cut the bonds over Abyssria's, like that's holding her up right there, and try and pull her onto the broomstick and then fly away.
My hero! She grips you tightly as you do so.
I can also bonus action disengage to hopefully get away.
I would say you definitely will have to, or it will take an attack of opportunity. And also, let's see how much you can move here. So it'll take you
50 feet with the broom.
20 to get to her, and then 30 in what direction are you gonna go?
I think I'm gonna come back basically to here.
Okay. Oh. You do as she grips you tightly, being the frightened princess that she is right now. Gives you a nibble behind the ear, secretly though. Anything else that you do?
Can you give me a little juice too with that nibble?
I can't make it too easy, pet. We need to let her have some fun.
Looks like we're going manual, and I pull out like the bow and the sword.
Alright, anything else on your turn?
No, I think that about does it for me. I don't have the Fae up anymore, and I think I've used up my movement and bonus, so.
Okay. Errol.
Alright, so I think what Errol is gonna do is, if my character sheet would load, I'm gonna cast Hunger's Hadar right on the epicenter of the dragon. So it's gonna be I'll do it from right here.
You hold that for just a second while I...
Yep.
Just take out our allies.
Yep. They're summoned creatures, fuck them. Okay. Thank you. We got it. And what do they have to roll for that?
So, I think... Let me read if they take damage right now. Because I know it's at the beginning and ending of their turn. But I'm not sure if, the casting of it causes damage. Yeah, so they're not going to take damage right now, but at the start of each of their turns, they're going to take some damage, and then if they're inside of it at the end of their turn, they're going to take damage.
Okay, so right now nothing then.
Yep. And then I'm going to move... I'll move right here. Then I'm going to end my turn. And my Sphinx is going to move right next to me.
Okay. On the Chul's turn, what do they take?
It's going to be a 2d6 of cold.
Please
Wait, is
roll.
it cold? Yep.
Oh, wow. And then it's at the end of their turn. If they're still in it, they'll take it again, right?
They'll take a poison damage instead.
Let's see. Nope, they're not smart enough to want to move out of this. They just have a singular goal: kill the dragon. So.
And then
Oops.
Everything inside the 20-foot radius is difficult terrain, and every now and again they'll hear little noises that might distract them.
Is it also total blackness, or is it?
It is.
So we can't see into it.
No.
Oh, that being said, they'll probably all have disadvantage. Yep. They don't have blind sight or anything.
I'm not gonna lie, I hate this spell.
I love this spell.
Oh, in that case... Still hits. That still hits. That doesn't hit. Doesn't hit. Okay. And Constitution saving throw. Good.
Could you see the advanced highlight?
All right. He has become poisoned and therefore has become paralyzed, apparently, by these jewels that if they're poisoned, they're paralyzed. That is freakish. Okay.
Yes, I like that.
And with that, it brings us to the dragon. So roll the start of the turn hunger of Hadar. Oh, actually roll the end of the turn for the jewels as well. Eight. They're beefy little bastards too. Alright, at the start of his turn, he's paralyzed. No, it cannot end this way. I must sacrifice her to save my father. Just kind of trying shit to get the kid to like him.
Nobody cares about your dad.
But with that, she gasps like, "Oh no!" He gets... What does he get for that? Mobs are summoned. Oh god. Another T-Rex appears. This one's on his side, though. Roar! Oh, I need to put them on initiative. Well, you know what? We'll just put them both after the dragon. At the end of his turn, he gets to roll the save against the thingamajig. And he failed, so he's still poisoned and paralyzed as he's struggling to move. And now the T-Rexes go. Roll the start of Hunger of Hadar for this guy.
Yep, and then he's gonna take 8 acid damage for the end of turn.
Oh, yeah. Minus
10 damage.
Let's see if the T-Rex gets out of it. Nope, he's focused in too. He can't see the fire as he walks over it. Takes a d6 of fire. Only 1 HP. And he's gonna try to chomp on this dragon, but he'll have disadvantage. Can't see. Bite. One tail. Doesn't hit. 27 damage to this dragon. Well, you can't tell. He's looking rough. I mean, he's still standing, but he's breathing heavy. There's lots of cuts and scrapes on him. Roll the end of turn for the hunger of Hadar. As this T-Rex standing in fire, standing in a dark, ethereal, evil zone.
Takes 12 points of poison damage.
With that, this T-Rex will come over here and try to bite Errol. 29 and 21. I assume both of those hit.
Yep.
The first one is 37 piercing. And the second one is 24 bludgeoning as he also twirls around and whips you with his tail. Yeah, whip it.
Just curious, what's your max HP?
59. So I'm down.
Are you? Oh, you're down. Okay.
Yeah.
With that, we'll actually say what happens is he whipped you with the tail first and then came around and chomped and bit and started eating you alive, but that wasn't you. That was a doppelganger who took your place. How dare he try to pretend to be you again? What is with all of these doppelgangers here? As you appear off stage and get kind of pushed out into this scene.
Can I look around what the fuck is going on?
At the top of your turn, Aurelio, Abyssria will say, if you make it dramatic and she likes it, she might give you a bonus.
I did pick up on that a little bit.
Is my hunger of Hadar gone now?
Well, no, it was always up. You never died.
Okay.
I've got a pitch for you, Sarah. I don't have it prepared, but I'll swap it out with another one that I do have prepared if you're down for this. But I'd like to use my Flame Blade spell to make it dramatic.
No, I like the traumatization for it. I will allow it, especially in a fucking play cardboard world.
So I'll drop my prepared Wither and Bloom, and I'll bring on my Flame Blade, and then I'm just going to charge forward at this dragon here and just be like, now that my princess is safe, I will slay you, you dastardly foe, and just charge forward. With my magic sword, you will be vanquished.
Make me a performance check while you do this. I'll say that's enough. She likes you, so for this. Let's see what it gives you. A random spell. Okay. I assume you leave Abyssria safely behind this rock.
Oh yeah, no, I tell her to be safe, my love, before I go charging in.
Oh, darling, no! She holds her hand out desperately, but you slip away from her. And you charge in. I'll say you get. I mean, you're flying on your broom, so.
Now, I'm curious. This is a melee spell attack, and you've given me my sneak attack on these before. I know this is asking a lot, but would you be down?
He's paralyzed. You will have advantage on it anyway. You are going to take damage from entering the Hunger of Hadar, though.
Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be fine, right? I'll be fine.
Yeah. So, Errol, please roll the Hunger of Hadar as well.
Is this the start or the end one?
Start.
This would be the start.
So you take 10 cold.
19 to hit.
That'll hit.
And then, let's see. Plus 16 damage.
Would also like you to add 8d8 to that, as it seems your sword enflares with a blight spell in the middle of it.
Another 40 to that then.
Okay, how do you want to do this?
As dramatically as possible, so I might even just be like, Errol, turn down the black, as I like charge forward and like just start doing like my kill scene and like jump up into the air and like slash down onto it mightily, and as it like drops back, I like reach forward and just stab it into the chest and just rip its heart out with the like on the end of the flaming blade as it bursts into further flame.
I love it.
And then as he's doing it, like, I'm gonna, like, okay, I'm gonna snap my fingers and drop the Hunger of Hadar.
And with
and
that...
I'll, as he falls to the ground, I'll, like, put, like, my one foot over the top of him and, like, pull my sword mightily out.
I love it. And, with that... combat, as technically all of these would converge and just kind of slowly eat each other up. We'll just say that. And Princess Abyssria comes out. My hero! You saved me, my love! And holds her hand out.
I saved you! And Errol did nothing.
Take me back so we may be wed immediately.
And I like just take her up onto the broomstick and I give her like that like damsel in distress pick up and kiss, and like as we fly out like into the sunset, I like just slip Errol just this little middle finger, but I give him a wink too and just like, you know, it's not serious, right?
I like pretend to like raise my hand up to Eldritch Blast, but it's like, okay, not today. Not today. I'm gonna like grab my wrist and like force my hand down.
As you're flying, she has her like, you know, the back of her hand to her forehead like a damsel does, you know, and just over the top with the whole thing too, and you start flying, but then eventually the scenes kind of start shifting, you know, as all the cardboards that you've been through go, like the mountain passes, the trail first, then the mountain, then the pond and all of that, like just showing this journey back to the castle as the throne room comes, and that fat king is sitting and he's just, I am overjoyed you have saved my daughter, and as a reward, as promised, you will be wed. And the kingdom cheers, everyone claps, and it's a huge party and little blurry of a ceremony for the marriage. And All the meanwhile, they just have Errol in the background looking dejected because it fits anyway as this prince that was supposed to marry her and now can't. And eventually, she jumps up and the little girl jumps up and down on her seat, clapping like, yay, yay! And with that, they lived happily ever after. The end. And everyone kind of gathers on the stage and starts doing a big bow. I assume Aurelio definitely joins, but...
Dramatically as hell. Dramatically as hell.
If Errol doesn't, she gives him a sidelong look.
He does, but he's gonna be so unenthused about it. It's like he's already like his posture's already super low, so he doesn't have to move a whole lot to like bow down.
He's just so dejected. And now, finally, cake and presents! And the girl screams ecstatic and runs off. Come along! Abyssria, still dressed up like the over-the-top princess, starts heading off with her daughter. The others that were like the mountain, like the purple-eyed mountain, the purple-eyed gnome you drowned and electrocuted, like they all kind of are there and they all sort of collapse to the ground like, oh, it's over.
I like look over at the gnome and I like pat him on the shoulder and I'm like, hey, no hard feelings, right?
He gives you a sidelong look at you like, not only did I have to kiss you, you tried to drown me and electrocute me. What the fuck is wrong with you?
And I like open up the script and I'm like, you see that? It's right in here.
You know what? It is. It's written in the script. Everything you've done was written down now after you did it. And he grabs it from you and he looks at it and he's just, what the fuck? I didn't get this script. I was supposed to kiss a beautiful girl. Instead I had to kiss you. What is this? Why does it say I had to die? I don't understand. This is bullshit. He throws the script on the floor. That's it. I'm calling my agent. I'm done with this. As he storms off.
As I'm walking away, I like look over at Errol and I'm like shrugging. We all can't just have lead rules, you know?
Yeah, I guess. I guess some of us just aren't made for the plays.
Isn't this so much fun? Like, you see Aurelio probably having like the most fun that you've seen Aurelio having.
Yeah, it's been a blast. Wonder when it's over. I'm hoping soon.
I pull out some was it cake? It was cake. It was a cake or pie. I pull out some pie or cake and I'm like, do you want a piece of this?
No. Not really.
Might make you feel better.
No, I think I'm just gonna go into the corner and think about some life stuff. You can like waddle over to the corner.
Did you follow them at all, or are you going to stay in the corner of the stage?
I'm just staying.
Okay.
Oh, I'm going with the party.
Oh, definitely. So, Aurelio, when you get out there, you see a big long table with all kinds of like cupcakes and cakes and pies and pancakes and all sorts of sweets. Some of them kind of look like from a place you remember being before, but that's besides the point. And the little girl sits at the head of it as Abyssria puts her down and takes the fake crown off of her head and puts it on her daughter's, and then she's just like, all right, it's time to sing. Is everyone ready? Where's Errol? Pigeon! You hear that down the hall.
All you hear is just like a really loud He's almost like dragging his feet at this point. You called.
It's time for cake. We're going to sing happy birthday.
Okay.
Maybe I should invite Iris. She might be more enthused to join the party.
I mean, if you bring Elijah along, she definitely would.
I'm gonna like snap out of it for a second. No.
Oh, there we go. That's
She
a
doesn't need to be a
reaction.
part of this.
Then sing along, pigeon. Is everyone ready? Happy birthday to you.
Really opens up the lyre and just goes full into it.
I would like performance checks from everybody again. Oh. Not that great this time.
A string breaks for sure. Actually, you know what? It's a guidance, not a. Never mind. Nah, I'm not gonna add guidance. It won't get me anywhere.
Damn.
I feel like that reflects Errol's mood perfectly. Just this
Yeah.
happy birthday. Like so dreary. But
It's
the
like he's
rest
been
of
up for like 5 days. And he's just like, I don't know if I can keep going.
Anyway, as you guys all sing, so since Errol's been such a party pooper, and his off-key singing has somewhat made her unhappy, the girl looks at him pouting, and there's a chunk of the ceiling that literally just breaks and crushes him. And then, but he never, that wasn't him. A doppelganger comes out from where the stage used to be. And now you just see your corpse under a crushed part of the ceiling in front of you. With that too, she Aurelio's been more pleasing to her this whole time, so she doesn't kill him for having a string broken, but she does say, just stop, and puts her little hand out on his lyre to get him to stop.
He'll put it away.
And then with
And
that,
then while he's gonna get into, oh, go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say a giant, like, 5-tiered birthday cake is sort of wobbled out, like as people are trying not to have it fall over, and put it with a thud down on the table in front of her, and her eyes light up happily. And Abyssria starts, obviously gets the biggest piece in the first cut for her daughter, and the rest she has other people serve it, because she's not going to. She's a fucking god.
Oh yeah.
And you all get a piece of cake.
What's the daughter's name?
You don't know?
Okay.
Aurelio watches every other person take a bite before he does.
They all do. Even Abyssria will eat this, but take that for what it is. She's a god, so...
Yep. Yep, it is the tiniest nibble.
They also, besides the servants that are serving, they're like black completely, almost like they're They're like the unseen servant, but they're made of shadows instead. But the others that were part of the play all have purple eyes too, so take that for what it is. And they do eat it though, and it's like, yay, happy birthday. Some look happy, some look probably like Errol. It's miserable.
The gnome definitely looks like Errol.
Yeah, definitely. He came back after talking to his agent, and now he's begrudgingly eating some pie. But anytime...
Oh my gosh, I just had the greatest, like, mental image of, like, Abyssria being the agent on the other line.
Probably was. Let's be real, she probably was. But anytime the little girl looks his way, the little gnome gets a giant bright smile and eats up the cake super happy. And the moment she like looks a different way, he slumps over like Errol, like just miserable. It's just they know better than to make her mad, it seems.
I do have something I'd like to give her as a gift, but I want to wait for the appropriate time for the gift giving, you know?
For sure. We can hop to that. All the cake eating anyway, no one's really chatting at the moment, and eventually as she gobbles down the cake, she's like, presents next, presents. All right, dear, come along, let's go have some presents. And you get sort of led, seems like you're in a building of some sort, led through down some elaborate hall. And you start wondering if you're in a castle, and into another room where you see giant stacks of presents all over. And she just goes, yay! And jumps into them and starts ripping open the first one without even looking who it's from.
Yeah, I won't make it like immediate after she's kind of like made her way through several of them. I'm gonna go over and I'm just gonna give her a nice necklace. It's a fine necklace actually, one that I stole from Anastasia the first time I got her bag of holding.
I love it. Yeah, you do. At some point there, like the first one was apparently a creature of some sort. At first you thought it was a puppy, and then it turns out it was, we'll say it's a displacer beast puppy. And she, is ecstatic, but it kind of disappears, and she chases that for a while. And then the next one is, I don't know, something nice, like a new dress, which is all black and purple, of course. And then eventually you find a time where you can sort of hand her, do you try to like fake gift wrap it, or do you just give it to her?
I 100% grab other gift wrap that has already been torn up and put that over the top of it, like make it look pretty again.
I love it. Okay. Make me make me a sleight of hand to wrap it up nice again from torn wrapping paper. 15 will 15? Do. Yeah. You managed to make it look really pretty without her even noticing, and you hand it over to her, and her eyes light up. She didn't really expect a present from you, and she rips it open and sees this necklace. And when Abyssria sees which necklace it is, you see her eyes light up. And she's like, it's so pretty. Get a kick out of that. It's so pretty, mommy, look. Oh, it's delightfully gorgeous, dear. Just like you. And she boops her on the nose. She asks you to put it on her, and then after that, she looks expectingly at Errol.
Oh God. Oh God. I'm gonna be in trouble in a second. I am gonna give her a trinket recovered from a dig site. And I'm gonna tell her a little bit of the lore behind it and how old it was and how it's special.
Make me a history check.
I have not rolled good all night. I am hoping this is my one good roll. Nope.
Well, she's a child, even if she's a god. 10 is enough to at least recall enough, it seems, to make her interested in it, and she takes hold of it as you're explaining it, and she's like, okay, that's cool, I guess. And that's about the biggest reaction you get, but at least it wasn't disappointment.
I'm gonna have like a sigh of relief so I don't have to die again.
And then with that, she runs off to open these presents, which would be a weird mix of stuff. Things that aren't even from your plane, of existence. Things that are like a fairy tale, like a golden apple. Things that are just bizarre. That make no sense. A big bone is a dragon's toothpick, or stuffed animals that actually animate and talk to her, weird creatures from bizarre places. She just gets all kinds of weird stuff. And some dolls too, of course. Very, very, very lifelike dolls. And as this goes on, of course servants would be bringing champagne and stuff around for the adults to drink. And eventually everything sort of starts winding down, and Abyssria is just like, alright then, I think that's enough and we can send our guests home, don't you think? No, I want to play more! Oh, darling. I do want to spoil you, but, yeah, I know. Why don't I go and summon those little bunnies you like to play with again? Really? I can play with them again? Yes, why not? Go, they'll be out in the yard. Go play. Thank you, Mommy! And she wraps her arms around her, and Abyssria smiles, like, obviously proud of this moment, and hugs her back. And in a strange way, a very tender moment that you've seen Abyssria have. She holds her daughter for a moment before she's like, alright then, run along and play, and boops her on the nose, and off she goes, running down the hall.
If anything, this might almost increase Aurelio's attraction for her, because he sees himself a little bit in this,
Yeah. After she's gone, Abyssria's just like, alright, don't fuck this up. I can be a mother. I didn't do too bad with you, did I? She points at one of the weasels who looks up at her. I'm a fucking weasel, Mom. Yes, but don't you like your life as a ferret? Don't you like your life as a ferret? No, I don't want to be a ferret. I want to be a person, like I was born as. Oh, this tantrum again. This is why you're a ferret. You always talk back to me. Because you turned me into a ferret! And the other one's like, I love being a ferret. And you remember that's the one that always lies. See, your brother likes it. You know it because he has to lie.
I hold up my little bag, and I'm like, like shrugging just a little bit.
Oh, Oh, you should go in there. It's an adorable space. You'd love it. It has all kinds of little places for animals to go. Fuck you, Mom. Turns and runs off as a ferret. Love you, Mom, says the other one, and turns off and runs away. You know, sometimes you do everything for them and they just don't appreciate you.
I thought you did a nice job.
Thank you. Especially for little Claudia. I went all out for her.
I mean, I thought it was a nice little party. Errol, what did you think? You had fun, right? Right?
The cake was good.
Yes, it's from a place that, well, Aurelio knows. Don't worry, this one isn't cursed.
Oh, thank God. Or thank gods.
No, it wouldn't do to turn everyone here into cupcakes, that's for sure.
But yeah, no, I thought that was a wonderful little get together, and I think that she'll remember this for the rest of her life.
I hope so. I'm really trying hard with her. I don't know why. But she's just so precious. No. In the meantime, maybe we could all have a nice adult party, shall we? She snaps her fingers and all the, like, toys and child decorations kind of explode into the bloody confetti that she does sometimes, and you get, like, more adult decorations and better songs.
So I look over at Errol and I'm like, so are you staying or are you going, buddy?
I'm leaving. I don't want to be here.
Why not? She hands you a champagne glass.
No, thank you. I'm good. Hand it back.
Oh, come, Errol. She puts her arm around you and sort of guides you to sit at the table with her. I know that I've teased you a little bit from time to time, but it's not really any reason we can't be friends. After all, I own half your soul.
Oh, yeah, there's that. But you did kill me 3 times today.
Well, you killed yourself. You were a little more enthused, and then she wouldn't feel inclined to curse you.
Oh. Okay, I'll fix that.
Now. Talk to me.
I just don't want to die.
Wrong? Is that all? You don't want to die? Errol.
Yeah, and I just want to go home.
Well, you kind of blew up your home, so not much to go back to there.
Well, okay, I want to go back to Mimi.
Well, you're on Mimi. What, you think I can... I take your souls up here. It's not like I take your whole bodies.
He's just got... I want my soul to go back to my body that is inside of Mimi.
Now, let's talk this out. Let's try to be friends here. What's really on your mind? What's really bothering you?
Not...
Errol, pigeon. Be honest with me, pigeon.
Yes.
Be honest with me now.
About?
What's wrong?
I want to go to bed.
You are. You're sleeping right now. You'll get all your energy back. It's not as though I'm preventing you from having your rest. But in the meantime, you get to party. You get to have some fun.
But I'd just rather leave. You know, soul in my own body, where it should be. Partying's not really my thing.
Oh, but summoning a demon and blaming the priestesses of the lovers is that's better for you. You want to summon a demon here? You could probably have sex with it.
No, thank you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You make it so easy. I can't help myself. I mean, look how awkward you get. She just gestures at you.
Yeah, well. Oh. I'm gonna start, like, my eyes start, like, darting around the room. I'm just like, oh. I just. Wow. Can I just go, please?
No, fine. You're too much of a party pooper. I don't want to make you stay if you're going to bring down the mood. I was going to offer you something if you did try, but she shrugs.
That's perfectly fine with me. I'm good to leave.
Fine. She waves her hand and Errol poofs out of the room.
As he's, like, disappearing. Thank God.
And with that, she slowly turns. Oh, honestly. Put him in the void once and it's like the end of the world for him. Weak-minded, I'd
you
say.
had Al for like hours that one night.
Well, Al's a special case. But even you, I mean, we have sex in there, and it's not like it bothers you that much.
I stared into the void for a while.
Lost yourself for a bit?
Hey, yeah, 175 years or so, give or take.
I stared into it for about a millennia once. It sort of like drifts off looking into nothing. Probably why I get bored so easily.
But what?
It's probably why I get bored so easily.
Honestly, it seems like if I don't get myself killed or one of these fuckers doesn't get to be killed, I might live forever too, so I have a feeling I might get bored after a while myself.
She smiles and she's, I guess we'll just have to entertain each other then.
I mean, we could stick it around for a while. I think we could be friends for a very long time. I wink at her.
I actually honestly would like that. That's surprising. She sips her champagne.
As I've gotten to know you a little bit better, I think I would too. And then I start to think a little bit, and I'm like, how we might be able to get Errol in here is if we get Mimi in here.
Ooh, that would be fun. Mimi's tricky though. As his nature, he's not really quite under my immediate domain. I don't even know if he prayed to me if it would empower me or not. Oh, try to get him to pray to me, please.
You know what? I'll give it a shot.
I can always count on you, pet. She boops you on the nose as she likes to do.
Yeah, I'd probably lean in and kiss her.
With that, I think you hang out with Abyssria in a somewhat normal fashion. You kiss for a while, have some drinks, have some fun, and then eventually have some fun in a room.
It's a nice little date night, you know?
Yeah, exactly. She shows you around the palace, and it seems like this is literally her palace, and, it's got the most random, bizarre layout and the most random, bizarre rooms. Much like, what you would expect. One door opens and it leads out to a sunny field with a waterfall nearby, or and another door opens and it's underwater, and another door opens and it's a bathroom, and another one opens and it's a closet.
I dig it. A surprise around every corner, huh?
See, and the way to keep it interesting, I even mixed it up, so sometimes the same door won't open to the same place.
I love it.
Oh, 1 second. Okay. Okay, sorry. My fat cat was eating the other one's food.
No worries. I have to watch them all the time. It's the dog that goes after the cat food if this is out for too long.
Yeah. I've had that issue too. But anyway, yeah, you just kind of have a nice, probably normal date. And then, like I said, it ends in a bedroom somewhere.
Not bad.
I think we'll wrap that up here, guys.